copy-paste. Hvis vi for eksempel gik tilbage igen, så vil vi clear den, og så vil vi ikke have den med os. Så det er kun det her lag her, hvor vi har den. Og man kan se, at der ikke rigtig er noget derovre ved. Her er en tom en. Ja, goddag folkens, så tilbage til episode af Digimon. Og Chris, which is the only holiday in October? Labor, Thanksgiving Day, Health and Sports Day, Nakias birthday. Jeg har ingen anelse for sagen. Jeg tager den op. Jeg har ingen idé omkring, om det er rigtigt. Noget vi har taget en sag sidste gang, noget vi kunne have færdiggået. Noget vi kunne have færdiggået, ikke? Ja, vi har underground. Var der andet? There's a lot action over. Okay, så vi har også en derovre ved, så vi har... Det får gå videre, så vi har taget den her først. This is case for the government, blah blah blah. Farm developer keep make it very dejligt. Det gør vi for her. I will explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, is the bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course, we specialize in the supernatural and complex cybercrimes, so we usually have a very specific clientele. But we cooperate very well with the detective Matayoshi police force, so they consider us to be pretty good detective agency. So we received a case from the public agency, quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, but so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of act up his sleeves, and now it's our case. Got it? Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano underpass. It seems the gate has locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. What do you know about Nakano underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the To improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not too distant future. Underneath Nakano there is a west complex of tunnels, so there are of course many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It is a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would ensure serious cost. While the cause was discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspects criminal activity and called Matayoshi. I see, so then the buck passed to the current detective agency. Det er faktisk første gang, vi snakker med. Okay, jeg kan faktisk også lige se, her der er en lille fejl herved. Okay, jeg skal lige... folkens. Billede, format, fuld... Hvorfor kan jeg ikke finde det? Jeg leder efter... Eller en galt her. Jeg kan se, hvad det er for en. Okay, så er jeg tilbage. Som I nok kan se også, som kan se på den hernede, som jeg kunne se så godt før. Det kunne jeg ikke gøre, uden at jeg stoppede optagelsen, så derfor var det lidt nødvendigt. After all, we have the best people for the job. If you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I have been waiting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground systems for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside it. You are the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We have already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Where is that growing voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there will just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? You have heard of the stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Skuldering Crats. Jeg kan ikke huske, hvordan fanden man udtaler det der, men fair nok. Until we open the gate, we cannot know if we find an underground tunnel or the void of the space. Until you open the gate, the world is a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate, your job is to find out that out. Health and Sport Day. Ja, fair nok. Så hvis jeg husker rigtig godt, så det er et... Det var der fandens med e-mail til for hele tiden. You know, I thought such a good dream. If only I could remember what happened. I wonder what kind of dream this was. Min læsning er blevet bedre. Den er ikke perfekt. Men den er blevet bedre. Vil jeg i hvert fald sige. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connection jump into it and unlock the gate. Okay. What happened? What? Connection jump isn't working. That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Perhaps it's just that you didn't activate the connection job properly. Right, I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connection job. Raise your hand. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. Several hours later. 100 years later. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. And suddenly it does. Oh no, it looks like I can verify it. Well, it seems that you can only connect it now if you feel disappointed. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connection jobs works, your ability locates a DigiWave, piggybacks on it to the target's location's DigiSpace, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. It doesn't matter what the target's location is. If it has a DigiSpace, then you should be able to access it. However, there seems to be certain limitations when interfering with the DigiWave. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we have determined is that you can connect it before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you were able to each time. Put simply, cause and effect and connected to the DigiWaves. Wait a second, how could you connection jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answers, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed. Yes, disappointment is definitely key. I'm rambling on long enough. Please get this lock open quickly as you can. Especially since we apparently have waited 100 år. Okay, vi har fundet 2 cases. Nice. Vi skal lige over næste gang. Jeg synes, jeg så en herovre ved. Det gør jeg også. Så fandt vi den første. Nej. Igen, destroyer. Lad os lave en wall på noget. Så er det en bøvet afslutning. Jeg glæder mig til, at jeg kan ikke volde ham. Og videre. Der var nogen, der kan finde ud af det. Så først lige gå over hele dem, fordi... Why not? Jeg var ikke så godt til, hvorfor jeg brugte min angreb, fordi jeg vidste, at jeg skulle herned. Så du fandt 2 cases før, vi kan lave farm expansion. Nej. Det vil vi gerne. Completed. Rank 4. Jeg mener rank 5 er den største. Jeg er ikke rigtig flere af dem herinde, så det gør ikke så meget. Command to investigate. Og ud af os. Forresten, jeg skal lige en ting til her. Du er på 6, du hernede var højere, ikke også? Du er på 17. Eller på 14 hedder det. Men din kamera er på 0. Så synes jeg, fordi jeg træner lidt hårdt. Eller også er det en anden, jeg tænker på, at jeg skal have fat i. Den der. Så du er på 50. Ja. Okay. Ej, fuck nu af, men jeg skal ikke så langt tilbage. Så giv ham de der 6 digimeat. Så han kommer op på 51 her. Og det gør, at vi på et eller andet tidspunkt, hvis vi har lyst til det, kan digivolve ham til den der. Lige nu er hans digivolve på 40, men den der vil jeg godt have fat i. Og også den der nede for den skyld. De 2 der vil jeg gerne have fat i. Det er det Digimon, og det der nede, det er skuldvaret, gerne være Gabumon. Hvis jeg husker helt rigtigt. Og så kan vi lige til Englewoman. Som har nogle bedre meninger her på noget, jeg kan sige her. Okay. Så vi har noget herovre, vi skal råde med. Det her, det er en code, som er ny. Hacking skills copy and paste. Copy the target's color data and temporarily save it by passing on a colorless space. When corrected place, the security will drop and you can be able to continue. Movement to a different area will clear the copy area. Så, copy paste. Hvis vi for eksempel gik tilbage igen, så vil vi clear den, og så vil vi ikke have den med os. Så det er kun det her lag her, hvor vi har den. Og man kan se, at der ikke rigtig er noget derovre ved. Her er en tom en. Og paste den ind her. Sådan der. There should be a door unlocked now. The door should be unlocked now. Let's check back. Nu skal vi så tilbage. Så der er ikke noget derovre, men det skulle have fikset det der dør, det halløj der. Okay, og 700, hold da op, mand. Der er bare kombo på kombo her, mand. 800, hold da op. Men det er selvfølgelig også... Han er også bedre mod den. 8 gange 3, det er sjovt at kigge på, ikke også, at vi fik 700 med 1,5, men fik kun 800 også med gange 3. Det er også sådan lidt fucked, det synes jeg. Ja, det var så simpelthen det her en lille netværk her. Prøv at se. Ja, vi skal nok hjælpe de store nok. Der er Ceramon. Virkelig. Den var det 400. Det er 600. Det er ikke som om hele den der gange, den fungerer helt. Fordi første gang med 1,5, så gang med 3, selvfølgelig. Det bliver så op. Go to the Nakoro, eller Nakano Underground. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It seems you managed to unlock the gate, so thanks for that. It must have been easy for you, given your skills. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel. What do you mean by a bit? Is that any sign of a Digimon or an Eater in there? I see. It is strange to see just a small section of a labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special Digi wave occur. It's as if some kind of current. I see. It's definitely a Lee line. Jeg fatter ikke helt, hvad hun siger. Have you ever heard of a Lee lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They are also called dragon's chains. Dragons signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and mountains. The dragon chains is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It's well known that Sushi Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Indo into a great feng shui town or city. It is said that he built a waterway and part to lead the chai from Mount Fuji and Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note in this instance are Ken Aiji and Asakusa shine to NE and Soyoji, and High shine to the CW. All big religious instructions. In feng shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shines hold big festivals to pure and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect the Buddhist temple Ken-eji and Soyoji and Sanchi signs, osv., you will find they cross right inside Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see here. Nowadays that waterways has been swapped out for rail lines and radio towers. The NE and SV. You could say we finished that what Tenkai started. Tenkai. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artifact ley lines that support the old roads and waterways. And naturally, where you're standing underground, consider another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through there. The man-made tunnel layered on top of its it allows the Digi wave to keep flowing in perversity. It's really a particular things going on down there. That's what's the production this quite labyrinth you've seen before you. Knowing that those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that appears as a result. I could go on for a while, please don't, yet about this subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? Aha, I take that means you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore the newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things for me? Sure thing. Det bliver i næste episode. Jeg kan godt mærke, at jeg lige har brug for en pause. Ja, vi nåede simpelthen til det her, og det hun snakker omkring, det er nogle specielle linjer, som skal som feng shui og sådan nogle ting, der også skulle drage negativ energi over til et sted, og så holde de festivaler for ligesom at purify det. Og det her, det er noget i samme stil, og det skulle bare være den der linje der fra Mount Fuji, om bare køre igennem herved, og derfor kan det her fænomen her ske. Det var cirka det, jeg fik ud af det. Men med det sagt, folkens, vil jeg sige tusind tak for at I med. Jeg håber, I kunne lide den her episode af Digimon. Beklager, hvis jeg sådan har lidt problemer med at læse. Som sagt, jeg har sagt det i mange episoder nu. Jeg har problemer med at læse det her op. Jeg kluder meget i det. Jeg beklager rigtig meget. Men sådan er det, når de ikke laver professionelle engelske taler, så er jeg nødt til at gøre det jo. for jer. Og det er ikke bare en video, hvor man bare hører klik, klik og lidt musik bagved. Men der rent faktisk også er noget andet ind igennem, så jeg ikke bare sidder helt stille og læser det. Men ja, med det sagt, håber jeg kunne lide episoden. Til vi ses igen fucking næste episode. Hej.